To experience several advantages for your mind, body, and spirit, the practice of fasting is a powerful tool. Modern science has finally caught up with cultural and religious ideas to prove that fasting isn't just a fad. It is now concrete that fasting aids in longevity, vitality, building discipline, mindfulness, and better overall health. Hey guys, welcome back to the Personal Best podcast, where our goal is to help you become the best version of yourself in every way, shape, and form physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, and whatever other way you can imagine. Today, we are following on from last time with another video looking into the research of fasting and what is all the hype. I'm going to go over the huge list of benefits that you can gain from doing essentially nothing. And hopefully, by the end of this video, you may consider fasting yourself. And what a time to release this video, as myself, as well as billions around the world, are partaking in the month of Ramadan, a month where Muslims fast from sunrise to sunset. Let's get straight into the video. For centuries, fasting has been a part of cultures and religions all over the world. When you look deeply into any faith, there is always a season of fasting to some degree. These have been used for a number of reasons, such as health, spirituality, socially, and building discipline, but were always shrouded with mystery as to what was the actual benefit. We are now at a point where modern science has finally caught up and is now proving the benefits of fasting that include more than just spiritual benefits. For the mind and body, it is a beautiful tool, allowing its users to manage their weight, prevent diseases, provide mental clarity, boosting their cognitive ability, and many more. We are going to split the vast amount of benefits into three categories: body, mind, and soul. Hopefully, with the details we will go through today, you can view the practice of fasting as much more than just a dated idea, but as an incredible tool for improving a variety of areas in your life that's backed by scientific research. Body. First and foremost, the practice of fasting has been widely linked to an incredible amount of physiological benefits. No matter which way you fast, whether religiously or intermittently, the body will experience vast benefits that will steer one to better overall health. 1. Fat burning and weight loss. Everyone's favorite reason for fasting. Simply put, by restricting eating periods to less hours, the amount of calories you can intake is reduced. Therefore, as you are now in a calorie deficit, you are bound to lose weight. But be careful not to stuff yourself during your eating periods and keep food intake at a moderate pace. If you fast for 12 hours but consume a large stuffed crust pizza every night along with a dessert and a bottle of Coke, 1, you are not going to be in a calorie deficit. 2, you're feeding your body with a worse source of foods with hardly any nutrients and minerals. Make sure after fasting, you get good foods in your body and plenty of water. In addition to this, when you fast, the levels of insulin in your body decrease, which in turn promotes fat burning. This will make it easier to lose excess weight. During periods when the body has no food stores, it will shift from burning glucose to burning stored fat as fuel. This process is called ketosis, and it also aids in weight management long term alongside improving metabolic flexibility, which is your body's ability to use whatever fuel is present. From my own experience, I always accumulate fat over the year, but as Ramadan comes and goes, that belly becomes much flatter. Overall, my body composition improves and I look a lot leaner. 2. Blood sugar control and improve insulin sensitivity. Type 2 diabetes can be caused by high insulin levels. This can be because of genetic or even lifestyle habits. Lifestyle habits that can reduce your insulin levels include your diet, exercise, losing weight, and fasting. It's been found that when one fasts, this will lower insulin levels dramatically and therefore insulin resistance. So that when insulin is reintroduced into the body after a long period of time, the cells become ever more responsive. This concludes that fasting directly aids in balancing out blood sugar levels and overall reducing the risk of insulin-related problems. There has been a number of studies conducted on intermittent fasting and how it can lower insulin levels by 20 to 31% and blood sugar levels by 3 to 6%. So for the people that may be pre-diabetic, it may be a handy tool for you to take control of your health. 3. Autophagy. I know what you're thinking. Auto for what in the world is that? This is probably the most incredible benefit of fasting, but because you can't see it, not many people pay attention to it. Autophagy is a process where your body will destroy and dispose of damaged cells. And as you can imagine, this is vital for preventing diseases and improving your overall health and longevity. When one fasts, they are producing a natural detox in the body, which leads to a body full of healthy and stronger cells. When the body is experiencing autophagy, it will improve your immune function by removing bacteria and viruses at a cell level. It will also reuse the old damaged proteins, which lead to a reduced risk of developing neurodegenerative diseases such as Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. 4. Heart health and reduced risk of cardiovascular disease. As we've mentioned before, heart disease is without doubt the leading cause of death in the world today. But on the other hand, several studies have found that fasting actually improves several cardiovascular risk factors. 1. Overall improvement in cholesterol levels, increasing good HDL cholesterol, which cleans your arteries, and lowering bad LDL cholesterol, which clogs your arteries. 2. Reduces oxidative stress and inflammation, causing a lowering of blood pressure. 3. Reduction in triglycerides. These are fats that are found in the blood which result in heart disease. By having a regular practice of fasting, you can drastically reduce the risk of having heart-related issues. 5. Cognitive function and brain health. As we have already briefly mentioned, fasting has been associated with lowering the risk of developing neurodegenerative diseases such as Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. But it is also paired with improving brain function. The main reason for this is an increase in brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF. That's quite a mouthful, but let's break it down. BDNF is a protein which in turn supports brain health in 2 ways. 1. Neuron growth. The process of the brain creating new brain cells, aka neurons, and build stronger connections between them. 2. Synaptic plasticity. The brain's secret weapon for growth, adaptation, and recovery. Higher BDNF levels have contributed to better learning capabilities, memory, and overall cognitive function. Alongside this, fasting lowers level of inflammation and oxidative stress, which are known to cause the brain to age and decline cognitively. 6. Digestive system and gut health reset. Fasting gives your stomach a well-deserved break. The diet of an average human being in today's day and age leads to a variety of issues including irritable bowel syndrome, bloating, and acid reflux. By giving your digestive tract a moment to reset, you are giving it a chance for the growth of healthy gut microbiome, which improves overall gut health and digestion. This rest also allows the repairing of intestinal lining and eliminating harmful bacteria. It should be noted that a lot of people that experience chronic digestive disorders find that fasting gives them relief. 7. Increase human growth hormone production. For all the gym goers out there, pay extra close attention to this section. Studies have shown that fasting remarkably increases human growth hormone production. This hormone is key for overall longevity, metabolism, and most importantly, muscle growth. HGH plays a vital role in maintaining muscle and the burning of fat. You're essentially injecting your body with natural steroids when you're fasting. Studies have found that when an individual fasts, they can experience an increase of 5 times their normal HGH levels. And what is the result of higher HGH levels? This leads to anti-aging benefits, faster recovery, and improved physical performances. So if you are an athlete, or just trying to get in better shape, fasting may be just the thing you need. 8. Reduced oxidative stress and inflammation. Studies have found that fasting reduces oxidative stress and inflammatory markers in the body. Lower inflammation results in better overall health by reducing the risk of several diseases such as autoimmune disorders, cancers, and heart diseases. With the help of fasting, lower levels of inflammation can help relieve symptoms of inflammatory conditions such as asthma and arthritis. A common side effect of fasting tends to be more energy and fewer pains and aches. My goodness, what an extensive list of benefits, and that was just for the body. Let's move into the mind and see what benefits we can find from fasting. 1. Enhanced focus and mental clarity. Fasting is often associated with better focus, mental clarity, and higher levels of productivity. This is because when you fast, you balance out your blood sugar levels, which reduces brain fog and energy crashes. In my own experience, It's a lot easier to focus during Ramadan. I don't experience brain fog and energy crashes as I normally would when I have a big meal. I can work pretty much non-stop when I'm fasting without the need for breaks. 2. Improve stress management and mood. Individuals also reported feelings of resiliency and emotional stability when fasting. This is believed to be due to the regulation of cortisol during a fast. Cortisol is the stress hormone, and with its regulation, this results in increased calmness and reduced anxiety. 3. Better sleep patterns. What better way to improve your mood and mind than to get better sleep? Many report experiencing deeper sleep, finding it easier to sleep, and an overall more rested sleep after fasting. With the help of fasting, which can limit late night snacking and also stabilize your blood sugar levels, this will result in improved sleep quality. Now, briefly, let's touch on the soul. For centuries, maybe even since the beginning of time, the main purpose for fasting was the process of spiritual purification and self reflection. All religions, Islam, Hinduism, Christianity, Buddhism, have some degree of fasting as a way to bridge to a higher power. And again, from my experience, I agree. During the month of Ramadan, spiritually, I become so much stronger in my faith. I appreciate all that God has blessed me with because come sunset, I can eat, I can have a feast. But for some people, that isn't a reality. If you're watching this, you are blessed. And if you can't see that, maybe you should try fasting so you can understand how truly blessed you really are. Alongside this, my personal belief is the level of discipline that you experience and develop when you are fasting is absolutely insane. You see, things like smoking, drinking, and any other habits that you may have cannot compete with the need for food. And when you restrict yourself, something that your body requires to function, and when you resist the urge to eat and drink for a certain amount of time, you can resist anything. No amount of drugs, smoking, drinking, or any bad habits will ever be a match for you because you have the discipline of a warrior now. To be able to go to the gym when you can't have water develops a different type of discipline. To do a full day's work without any water develops a different type of discipline. You cannot obtain that any other way than fasting. To experience several advantages for your body, mind, and soul, the practice of fasting is a powerful tool. Modern science has finally caught up with cultural and religious ideas to prove that fasting isn't just a thoughtless practice. It is now concrete that fasting aids in longevity, vitality, building discipline, mindfulness, and better overall health. And guys, if you have made it this far, you clearly enjoyed this video. And this took a ridiculous amount of time to make. So how about you do me a favor? Leave a like and subscribe. It helps me more than you think. Honestly, when I see more views, likes, subscribers, I'm more motivated to make better and better videos and invest more time. So please leave a like on the video and subscribe. I'm also interested to know what you lot thought of this video. And if you have a suggestion for the next topic that I should research, please let me know down in the comments. Thank you for tuning in once again, guys, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Peace.